When I first came to this village with my mom, dad, and little sister, people welcomed us with love and respect. They gave us gifts and told us some stories. They were very kind, but they warned us about one thing: never open the windows or look outside when it's 3 a.m. My dad asked them why. They said this village is blessed. Plants grow fast, and when people get sick, they heal quickly. But something or someone comes at 3 a.m. It sings in the streets. If anyone opens the door or tries to see who it is, their life will change forever. They will either die or stay alive but live in fear and sadness forever. I honestly didn't believe them, but my dad did. Every night he locked all the windows and hid the key. Me and my little sister always tried to peek through the windows at 3 a.m., but dad always stopped us. Then one day, something happened. A neighbor's son, his name was Jack, came to sleep over. His family was traveling for one day. My dad said yes. That night we ate dinner and went to my room. Jack asked me, "Do you know who that singing person is?" I said, "No. My dad doesn't let us go near the windows." Then he said, "I stole the key from your dad." I said, "You're lying." He said, "Go check your dad's room and see." Then Jack started saying weird things like, maybe it's just an old man or a cop or a creature from another world. I thought he was joking, but I still went to my dad's room to check. I looked around, trying not to wake him up. At that moment, it was already 3 a.m., and I started hearing singing outside. I ran back to the bedroom, and Jack was already trying to open the window. I grabbed my little sister, closed her eyes, and went to the corner. Jack opened the window and looked outside. Suddenly, the singing stopped. I reached for Jack with my eyes still closed. When I touched him, he was ice cold. His body felt like it was under 20 degrees. I kept my eyes shut and somehow closed the window. Then I opened my eyes. Jack's face was white, like all the blood had left his body. His lips were cut, and his eyes were wide open from fear. When I tried to talk to him, he screamed so loud that my dad woke up and ran to the room. When my dad saw Jack like that, he asked me, "Is he the only one who looked outside?" I said, "Yes." Dad looked a bit relieved. He tried to talk to Jack, but then we heard knocking at the front door. My mom hugged me and my sister and started crying. Dad held Jack, trying to calm him down. Jack kept repeating one thing: "Don't open the door." The knocking continued, first at the front door, then at the back door, then at the windows. Then we heard it hitting the walls. It was like our house became a table, and 100 hands were hitting it from all sides. 10 minutes felt like 10 years. Finally, at 6 a.m., the sun came up and everything stopped. But Dad didn't let us open the windows until it was 9 a.m. When Jack's family came, we told them everything. They took Jack and left. A week passed. We didn't hear anything from Jack or his family. Then on Saturday, a big moving truck stopped at their house. They were leaving, but when we saw their faces, it looked like they had lived 100 years of pain in just 1 week. Their eyes were yellow from no sleep. Their bodies were pale and skinny, like zombies. Maybe they opened the windows too. Maybe they saw what Jack saw. Since that day, we never heard anything about Jack or his family again. But every night, I still hear the singing in our neighborhood. And now, it feels closer. Closer to the window Jack opened. I want you to know, me and my family are okay. Nothing bad happened to us, but my mind still hurts because I keep thinking about what happened to Jack and his family.